Let's dig into this historic and high-stakes election. The White House and both chambers of Congress are up for grabs.
Yes, the biggest contest, of course, is the race for president. Former President Trump and Vice President Harris held their final campaign rallies overnight in critical swing states. Trump asking if you're better off than you were 4 years ago. Harris, meanwhile, says it's time for a new generation of leadership. A final push from both candidates to get voters to the polls in a race that, by all accounts, is neck and neck.
Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt live inside of a polling place in Prospect Heights, Brooklyn, with more on the big day. Phil.
Yeah, well, Mike, polling sites are now open and have been open for about the past 30 minutes. This place here at Grand Army Plaza in Brooklyn in full effect. This is a table where we're just seeing many of branding, as well as my friend over here, Johnny, who I met moments ago. He's letting folks know if they might be confused about their polling site. He's going to clear that all up for them. But folks will check in here, and then that's where we see folks make their way into this room. Sean O'Halloran is going to take us inside there, and this is where this process all plays out. Poll workers are ready to receive the masses, the many people that will come in this room to cast their ballots. They are ready and prepared to receive the many. And moments ago, actually, I just spoke with the first person to cast their ballot here at the Grand Army Plaza Library. Let's take a listen.
We need to get this country back together. I mean, I feel other countries are laughing at us because we're fighting among each other. So I don't know how we could be the greatest nation if we keep fighting against each other.
Now, as voting is underway, Harris and Trump have wrapped up their final day of campaigning, drumming up final support ahead of this moment for what is undoubtedly one of the most significant elections. Now, both presidential candidates closed out the race with a fierce battle for Pennsylvania, making a final pitch to voters across the battleground state, which could be a decision maker in the campaign for the White House. Now, Harris ended her night in Philadelphia and made stops in Allentown, Scranton, Pittsburgh, and Reading. Trump started his day in North Carolina and finished it in Michigan, but also spoke in Reading and Pittsburgh. Let's take a listen to both candidates in their final day on the campaign trail.
We do not have to settle for weakness, incompetence, decline, and decay. With your vote tomorrow, we can fix every single problem our country faces and lead America, and indeed the whole world, to new heights of glory.
Our campaign has tapped into the ambitions and the aspirations and the dreams of the American people. We are optimistic and we are excited about what we can do together.
You're taking a live look right now at where those ballots will go through. After so many twists and turns during this race, a felony trial, the incumbent being pushed off the ticket, and an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump's life, this is what it comes down to. All of those voters will make their way into this room here, who come to this Grand Army Plaza Brooklyn location, and they will cast their ballots. This is just some of the millions across the country that will head to polling sites. We are live in Prospect Heights this morning. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.